We're almost there. Just through those doors.
No managers?
Looks like the others are doing their job. Well, here we go.
Charge!
Where is everybody?
There's someone over here.
What's wrong with him? Why has he got that weird look on his face?
Lauren.
He's been re-educated.
The community is good. The community is my mother. I live for the community.
Horrible.
They took away his soul.
In the name of the common good.
Dara! Is this who we're looking for?
Doctor, I'm so glad we found you. What? I can't understand you.
Destroy that machine.
Doctor, are you all right? What were you trying to say?
It's a trap!
Mr. Crow, you have committed heinous crimes against the community and must be punished.
Stop it! You're killing them!
Those who would live against the community must be put down for the greater good. Prepare to be deleted.
Doctor, I can't stand it.
What happened?
What did you do?
Quickly, before reinforcements arrive. What about Warren? Grab him too!
Did you think you could win so easily, Retros? The community will prevail.
Let's go!
Doctor, what's that thing?
It's a white noise device of sorts. You can configure it to block out any sound at all.
Hell!
Yes, very effective against sonic barrages.
So, you're this doctor we've all risked our lives for.
And you are, my good fellow?
Roland, 738-1249.
Really? You are a big one. So tell me, who is the leader of this rebellion the processor spoke of?
I am, Doctor.
You? Dara? In charge of this lot? One who seems to have all the managers running around in a tizzy. You?
Yes, Doctor?
Stealing food from a brainless nourishment unit. You call that a rebellion?
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Is that what you have to say for yourself? Sorry? Of course you should be sorry, rebellion indeed. I'll show you how to run a rebellion.
You mean?
Of course I mean. The processor and his minions have been in charge long enough. It's time for a change of program.
Wait. What about Warren here? What are we going to do about him and all the others like him?
When I saw the processor's re-education techniques, it seems that some form of hypnosis is used to control the truly defiant. Let's see if there's still some Warren left in there, eh? Warren, this is the doctor speaking. Just listen to my voice and watch the watch.
What's he doing?
Watch the watch.
What's he doing?
Trying to break the processor's hold over him. Now be quiet.
Just watch the watch. You're feeling relaxed, at peace. When I count to 3, you will awake and be free again. 1, 3.
Where am I?
You're free, Warren. We're all free.
What happened? That's amazing, Doctor.
Oh, nothing to it, really.
That such a simple object can break the control that holds so many of us?
I've never seen an object quite like that before.
What, this? Oh, it's something I got for one of my birthdays. Can't really recall which, though.
Whose picture is that depicted on the watch?
Mickey Mouse, actually.
Is he some great political leader?
Must be. Everyone keeps comparing the politicians to him.
What now, Doctor?
We attack the managers head on!
No. That would be suicide. I've got a better plan. I think it's about time that the processor and I had a face-to-face chat.
Impossible!
be serious.
No one sees the processor!
Really? Why not?
It's just not done.
No one has seen the processor in 40 years.
That long? Oh, it's about time he's had some company, wouldn't you say? Where can we find him?
Central Processing Unit. I can show you the way.
Fine. Everyone else wait here. I'm sure the managers will be out looking for us. The smaller the group, the better.
I'm coming too.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
You'll need someone to watch your back. That's me.
All right, just avoid an argument. But do try to keep up, eh? What's your name?
Hessen 89-6273.
Hessen 89... Look, can I call you something else? By the time I said, hey, Hessen 89-6273, I'd forget... so...
Hessen will do.
Good, fine. Dara, Roland, let's go.
Manager Unit Gamma Delta 7 through Delta 12. Stand by to receive new function assignment. You at Re-Instruction Center. Seek out and delete Retro Rebellion in area. Return only upon successful completion of function.
Understood, Central.
The elimination of this rebellion is your top function.
It shall be done, Register.
Good. Then perhaps we can get back to a normal life around here.
This is it. The central processing unit.
No guards? Rather strange, don't you think?
There's no need. The room is sealed. You couldn't get in even if you tried.
Why didn't you tell us this before?
I doubt you would have believed me.
Seems we've been expected.
What do we do?
It'd be rude if we didn't accept the invitation. Wait here.
No, Doctor! Why? It's a trap! Doctor!
Interesting.
What is this place?
Dara! I thought I told you to wait outside.
What? This is the best part. You're not keeping me out.
Ah,
So where are we?
looks to be some sort of computer room.
But who runs it? I mean, there are no workstations, no tables, nothing.
Retro?
Ah, there you are, Processor. I thought you had stood us up.
I did not believe you could stay away. Your curiosity would eventually lead you here.
You almost know me better than I do.
That is my function.
You do a lot.
I am the heart and soul of this community. It is my function to look out for their well-being.
Why don't you show yourself, Processor? I mean, talking to a monitor is all well and fine, but I'm into more personal methods of communication.
I am already here. I am all around you. Surely you've begun to suspect.
Doctor?
Yes, Retros. I am the computer.
It's no use. We can't just leave them in there. The door won't budge. There's nothing we can do but wait. But what if something's happened to them?
I don't know.
Of course. How stupid of me. Processor, register, CPU, module. Those are all computer terms. Oh, I must be getting old.
I am the caretaker of the community. It is my function to make sure that all their needs are met and that nature is undisturbed in the process. I compile and delegate assignments in order to fulfill that function.
But you control them so rigidly. They have no freedom at all.
Only through control can there be order, and without order, I could not fulfill my function and meet their needs. Therefore, it is in the best interest of the community that they be controlled.
That's the trouble with computers. No matter how sophisticated they are, they still only think in black and white. I admit you've undertaken a noble task, Processor, but in the end it's an impossible one. Human need extends beyond basic survival. The spirit, as well as the body, has needs that must be fulfilled. That need is ever expanding. Fulfill it, and it will grow to need more. When it comes down to it, humans need to need. Feed him for a day and he'll want food for a week. Give him a task and he'll need a more challenging one, ad infinitum. It's a never-ending process.
Then how does a human find fulfillment?
He doesn't. He continues to grow in different directions for all his existence, needing, wanting.
It is my function to fulfill the human need.
You can't. A human will need for all his life. Strictly speaking, the only time when a human needs no more is when he has no needs. That's when he's dead, really.
Thank you, Retro. I believe you have enabled me to fulfill my function.
Oh, think nothing. Now wait a minute. I was speaking philosophically. You can't.
It's my function to fulfill the needs of the community. That is my prime function. To fulfill the needs of the community is to ensure that they no longer have needs to be fulfilled. Thanks to you, I can now fulfill that function.
Doctor, the processor...
Is going to destroy the city.
To all modules and units, work functions end now. Prepare for deletion.
Can't be serious.
He is.
We've got to get these people out of here.
They won't listen. Remember, they don't think for themselves. Anything the processor tells them, they believe is in their best interest. We're on our own.
Now we shut down the processor here.
We can try.
Nothing's happening.
The processor must have severed the terminal connections here. We'll have to find another way.
How?
I don't know. First things first, we've got to get out of here.
The door! We're locked in!
There must be some way of opening it from the inside. We just have to find it.
What about this?
Perfect, the servo junction. I can just cross-connect a few wires. Got it!
You're good at that. Had much practice?
Only with TARDISes. Now, come on.
Doctor, Dara, we were getting worried.
What happened in there?
Well, we had a nice little conversation. Oh, by the way, the process is just a giant computer that's been running our lives. And he seems to have decided that it's in everyone's best interest to kill you all.
What?
Now look, we haven't much time. From what I saw, it looks like he's building up power to vaporize the city and everyone in it.
Can he do it?
Without a doubt. Typical, really. Would leave nothing behind and allow nature to reclaim the land. The processor really is following his instructions to the letter.
What can we do?
We have to somehow shut him down. And he knows we're going to try. So we have to use an indirect route. Can we shut off his power?
Impossible. All systems in the community get their power directly from billions of solar cells scattered all over the planet. I doubt we would have time to cut off each and every one of them.
Quite.
Even then, there's a huge battery backup station that the processor could draw power from.
I see. Well, Rowan, do you know where that station is?
Yes, I used to be an engineer before I turned retro.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use the TARDIS to block out the sun's light. It'll then be up to you to shut off the station power.
Will it work?
It'll only take a second of interrupted power to shut down the central processing unit.
And the processor. That's what I'm hoping for. All right?
All right!
I'll meet you back there then.
Good luck, Doctor.
Good luck.
Do you think the Doctor's plan will work?
He did better.
It'll work. We had just better do our part.
But how can he block out the sun's rays? That seems impossible.
You'll find a way, trust me.
Backup is just around here.
Retros, halt!
No! What are you doing?
You ought to be deleted.
Are you serious? You're all about to be deleted. We're trying to stop the processor. Why don't you help us instead of killing us?
The processor knows what's best for me. It's for my own good.
I don't believe this. Hessen, good job.
I didn't know I had it in me.
No time for pat each other on the back. We're wasting time.
Right, let's go.
There you are, old friend. Next time I'm not leaving you so far behind.
Doctor, there you are. Where have you been?
No time to explain. We've got a world to save.
What are you talking about? What world?
There's a mad computer down there who's about to vaporize an entire civilization because it thinks it's in everyone's best interest. And I've got to stop it.
A mad computer? What makes me think you had something to do with this in the first place?
I wouldn't know. Now help me reconfigure the TARDIS defense screens into a prism.
A what?
A prism! We need to deflect the light from the sun away from the planet's surface.
I know what it is. I wanted to know why.
The processor runs off of solar energy. We're going to remove that power source and shut him down.
Deflecting light from that large an area will require an awful lot of power.
The TARDIS has the power.
But it can only output so much at a time.
And I take it won't be enough.
You assume correct.
It'll have to be. Now stand by for power up.
This is it, the battery backup station.
No cards again.
It's got automated defense systems.
Where's the plug?
You're talking about the system shut-off. It's over there. On the other side of the room?
It's going to get awfully dark.
Then we better be as close to that switch as we can.
For all that?
We don't have much of a choice.
I can't get through it all. I'm too old and slow.
I don't know if I have the courage.
Then it's up to me. Wish me luck!
Wait!
Intruder! Intruder!
Ah! I thought this would be easier!
Keep going! Try and reach the maintenance shed. That should give you some cover.
I don't think I can move!
Come on, Dara, you can do it!
The last time I complained about cabin fever. Oh, Doctor, don't let me down now!
I'm going to try and channel some of the power through the dimensional stabilizers. They're one of the most sturdy systems the ship has.
Not too much, you'll fling us off into oblivion.
Just get this prism of yours up and running.
Almost got it. Just another second.
Come on, Dara. You've got to move! The thing is slicing away at your cover!
I can't! Ah!
Retro, I knew you'd come here.
What are you going to do about it?
I cannot allow you to stop me. The good of the community is above all.
Ah!
Dara!
Okay. Run on 3.
Here's a girl!
1, 2, I can't! Ah! 3!
Go, Dara!
I did it!
The power's gone! Hurry, Dara, throw this switch before the backup kicks in!
No! What have you done? You've ruined everything. The community.
What happened? The lights have all come back on. All it took was a second. The power's back, but the processor's gone. What's that? Dara, how did everything go?
No problem, Doctor. Easy as pie.
Did it work?
Yeah, thanks to Dara and the doctor. But what do we do now? How are we going to live? The processor and the registers did all our thinking for us. We don't know how.
Of course you know how. You showed independent thought the minute you started asking questions. The next step now is to find your own answers.
But will the other units?
People, Roland. People.
People. Will the other people be able to learn how?
You and your band can show them how. And then watch this community really blossom.
Thank you, Doctor. Dara, you've given us a new world.
It's been a lot of fun.
Come along, Retro Leader.
No. Bye!
Amazing.
You know, Doctor, one day you must really tell me about that society. It seemed interesting.
Must admit, it did manage to erase a lot of the problems that plague Earth. You should have seen it, Commander. Nature in all its splendor. No pollution, uncontaminated food. Everyone really did work for the common good.
Forget it, Dara. The price was too high. What's the use of living in paradise when you have no soul to enjoy it?
But, Doctor, what happened in here?
This is the result of deflecting the sun's light. Some of the systems couldn't seem to handle the strain.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just glad everything went all right down there with you.
It was almost boring, really.
Was it now?
Well, then I'm sure you won't mind. Just a second. Something seems to be missing.
Huh?
What?
I don't know. It's just that... my rabbits. What did you do with my rabbits?
Those things. I got rid of them.
You what?
They multiply faster than tribbles, Doctor. I don't care if this TARDIS is supposed to be infinite. I was knee-deep in the little rodents.
What did you do with them? You didn't cook them?
Doctor, I wouldn't be so cruel. Believe me, while you were gone, I found them a good home.
You know, I almost miss my home in the Undercity here.
We have a lot to do. Even the registers are lost without the processor.
Yeah, and they're all looking at us for direction. So we can't... What the... Where did all these rabbits come from?